What's going on, guys? Thought I'd do a reaction video to a gentleman named Shadow Strider. Just posted on Reddit about the huge thread that blew up and got deleted. So let's get right into it here. Just a moment. Here we go, guys.
Hey everyone, Chancellor here. I hope you're having a great day, unless you're playing Atlas on the official EU or North American PvP servers. In that case, you might be having a bad day. I was originally planning to post a schooner build video for a Flames Swivel Gun build today, but a few matters changed my plans and I decided to do this one instead. The title says it all. I don't wanna end up making this into a long griefing video in which I complain, so I will keep it short and I'll try to keep it emotion free, neutral, and try to keep it to the facts and mainly ask questions. There's not much to add regarding what this video will be about. Maybe I will add slightly that I will talk about the full lack of moderation skills that the Atlas moderators on the Reddit have.
I think, the Reddit moderators, they could use a little work. I think they jumped the gun a little soon, but I understand, vote brigading, and I'm pretty sure that they took that into consideration. I mean, think about it. There's thousands of us, bros. Come on, we all got our own Discord. I'm pretty sure everybody was at and about the thread. Hey, come up, vote me, come help me, come give me some attention. Okay, nobody's dumb here.
Let's begin with the topic at hand, which asks a simple question. When will Atlas developers properly deal with cheaters and exploit abusers? A majority of us who play or have played on official, since I know a lot of number of people have already jumped the sinking ship on official, have encountered some form of cheaters, be it hack users, people flying around, summoning dragons, destroying your whole base in a matter of seconds, or you have encountered exploit abusers which neither get any form of warning or ban from the game, and to top it off, the exploit themselves take forever to be fixed or don't end up being fixed at all.
I could agree with you on a lot of points here. I think the dragons are pretty important. My company and a small alliance that I have, that I'm a member of, we experienced the dragons. I know, OWO attacked us back during the early game, and we've seen the dragon come through and just obliterate our entire fleet. Well, we could do nothing about it. The day after, the dragon's gotten patched, and it's had multiple nerfs since then. And I think we're going to run into this problem a lot as the game continues to develop and people start getting better weapons and better gear. We're going to see lots and lots of stuff that's going to be pointing the fingers at somebody's hacking, when sometimes it's probably because that gear needs to be tuned back a little. The weapons need to be tuned a little. Probably a little OP. But anyways, let's go ahead.
I will not mention any names, companies, organizations, or players which abuse the game in any way. You can find enough information about them on both the Atlas Reddits, the forums, YouTube, Twitch, anywheres. Well, scratch that you can find information on the Reddit you can only find on Reddit for a limited amount of time. The moderators for the Atlas Reddit are, to say the least, extremely bad at doing their job. Freedom of speech is something which exists to a certain extent there. When I was going through today's Reddit post, I got to see yet another perfectly normal and arguably important post deleted from the Reddit. The post was once again about the current problem with the cheaters, and it did not contain any inappropriate text, at least from the author's side. I cannot comment whether any of the comments under the post have had anything abusive or inappropriate in them, but simply put, the post was legit and did not have any reason to be deleted. But it was deleted after all, same as many other posts which go viral and which have a high upvote rating from the community regarding a big issue. Those posts always end up being deleted for some reason unknown to me, since I do not want to speculate. But I want to take this chance and ask the moderators on the Atlas Reddit, why are you doing this? Let me do a small correction that, okay, not all, but a good amount of Reddit posts which cover an issue and have high upvotes get deleted. Some of those posts are actually still up and running, at least for the time being. So, can you give me a perfectly reasonable explanation to why the post was deleted? If not the author, then to me, because I'm quite interested to know why a post which was up for more than 8 hours, with more than 100 comments on it and more than 2000 upvotes, suddenly gets deleted. Why does a post which talks about a big issue with the game get swept under the rug like an invisible speck of dust?
I think a lot of that had to do with I participated pretty heavily in that thread that got deleted, and I tried to make some sense and to make sense to people about what was going on. I was neither for or against anyone. I tried to find the middle ground, and there was a lot of places in there where people were flaming each other, saying how that they bought upvotes, or they did this or they did that. I mean, maybe if it would have stayed on the guidelines of what the rules are, we would still see that thread and it would still reach the front page of Reddit. I'm really sad that that happened and people let their emotions get in the way. Hey, look, I get upset too sometimes, but at the end of the day, it's just pixels, man. It's just pixels. Anyways, let's go ahead.
Is it because of the topic? If that's the case, I have another question, and this one is towards Grapeshot games. Is it that hard to deal with the cheaters and people exploiting the game? Your game is using the same engine as Ark, the same anti cheat system as Ark, the same platform, and has identical parts between the games, yet you're constantly getting outsmarted by cheaters. And to top it off, people find exploits which you do not know how have happened in the first place. I'm not 100% sure, but I think there's still a few exploits which you have neither figured out how to reproduce and neither to fix. How come Atlas has such a big hacker community?
That's like where I'm at right now. Uh, since Atlas came to be, I myself decided that I would try to dig into the culture of the art community because so many of those guys came here. And I mean, let's face facts. You Google ARC videos, any of them. It's duping, hacking, exploiting, griefing, and general shit talk. That, that's what that community, I feel like as a whole, has amounted to. And that transferred from ARC into Atlas. When did it become the social norm to play an MMO and you got to hack, or you got to exploit, or you got to dupe? I come from EVE Online. I played that for many, many, many years. Traveled around the world, talk about the friendship, building relationships. I've never experienced this until I played Ark and then I played Atlas. We have to change the meta, guys. If you guys want to talk about hackers and exploiters and dupers and all this stuff surrounding it, it's up to you to make the change. The buck's got to stop here and now with the community. You guys need to take a stand. I'll take a stand with you, but you guys got to back each other up. This has to stop. You need to start working with the devs and helping them. And that's my personal opinion on it. Anyways, let's get back to the video, guys.
Ruining its main player base experience. Why aren't you doing more about it? You take one step in the right direction and then suddenly do 10 steps back. I mean, from all the games I have played with the same anti-cheat as yours, your games are strangely the only ones who have had hackers in a large amount and for a long period of time active.
Grape shot, Jat, team, you guys have got to talk to us. You got to let us know what your plans are, how you plan to combat this. I feel like that if you do that and you reach out to us, sure, there's going to be a bunch of guys that could give two shits less about your video game and them hacking, but you're going to find a whole plethora of people who have your back. Look at Reddit. It exploded yesterday. It exploded. There's a glimmer of hope in there. Now you need to talk to us and let's make something happen together. Now let's go back to finish watching this video.
Is it that hard to deal with the problems currently at hand rather than think and try to fix problems which are half a year away? How much must the community of the game scream, because apparently writing will not suffice since posts get deleted? Now I want to ask the people playing the game, the community. I know some of you will say that I'm not right, that you play fine and you have not had any issues with hackers or exploit, to which I will say that I'm happy for you and I hope you keep playing and enjoying the game.
Me personally, I probably played 350, 400 hours. I haven't experienced any hackers. Those were all pointed toward the streamers. It's pretty damn sad. But it brought a lot of it to the light of what's really going on and what people are really capable of. I mean, this is an ARC branch, and it's an early ARC branch. So all those exploits that they fix way down the line in ARC are alive today. Guys need to seal the holes, man. Come on.
Without any external issues. I want to ask everyone who has both experienced and not experienced hackers or exploits what your opinion on the matter is. On the Reddit post matter where they get deleted, on the hackers in the game, on the people exploiting on Twitch that do it actually live. I want to ask you what questions you have regarding this. Do you feel ignored? Are you satisfied? Are you happy with what is happening? Maybe some of you are happy with what Grapeshot Games is doing. I'm happy with most of the stuff they do, but I always remember that I must reward with one hand and punish with the other. I want to ask anyone who has any proof of hacking in the game to share it under this video in the comment section. Any opinion, any feedback, any deleted Reddit posts, anything that is related to the issue. I will not delete comments like the moderators, unless they are purely hate-based ones. Above all else, I ask you guys please not to be rude and use proper words. This was everything that I wanted to share basically for this video. As always, thank you for watching and be sure to give it a like if you enjoyed it and if you think I'm right and if you think something must be done. If you don't agree with me, the dislike button is always
Shadow Strider, I appreciate you making this video, and I hope that my response video is helpful in bringing some more attention to an ever-present problem. I think Grapeshot's done a wonderful job. They've busted their ass. They're doing what we asked them as far as making the game more fair. Guys from Grapeshot and the community, you guys got to meet in the middle somewhere about this hacking and exploiting. You guys got to take a stand. You can change the meta. Come on, guys, you can do it. I know you can. Anyways, thanks for watching my video. Like, share, subscribe, dislike, whatever you feel like. I don't really care. Have a great day.